Sri Prabodhananda Saraswati Pad says in Chaitanya Chandram, Patra patra vicharana na kurute, na swam param vikhyate. Deya deya vimarsaka nahi na va kala pratikya prabho. Sadyo jas sravanikyana pranamana dhyanadina durlabham. Datte bhakti rasam saeva bhagavan gauraha param me gati. In which Gaura Chandra, there is no discrimination of patra and apatra. Whether one is eligible or not eligible. Poro apana, whether one is own man or not own. Jogyo jogyo, whether one is qualified or not qualified. Shubha shubha, whether it is auspicious or inauspicious. You understand? All these discriminations are not there in Gaura. And that Gaura, without any discrimination, gives frame, which is rarely obtainable. Brahmara durlava prema. Even Brahma cannot get. It's very difficult on part of Brahma get that prema. He, without discrimination, gives that frame. That Gaura Bhagavan is only my supreme destination, nobody else. This is what Prabodhananda Saraswati Pada. Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste, Chaitanya Chandraya. Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste. Chaitanya Chandraya Namo. Chaitanya Chatamrita Adilila Satam Parichet. Snano karite jobe jano Ganga tire. Snano karite jobe tai sakala loko hoy mohabhide. Tai sakala loko hoy mohabhide. Bahu tuli prabhu bole bolo hari hari. Hari dhoni kare loko sorga matya bhari. Hari dhoni kare loko sorga matya bhari. Loko nistariya prabhu chalite hoilo mana. Vrindavani padhaila Sri Sanatana. Vrindavani padhaila Sri Sanatana. Ratri divese loke suni kola holo. Ratri divese loke suni kola holo. Varanasi chhadi prabhu aila nilachalo. Varanasi chhadi prabhu स्नान करिते जबे जान गंगा तीरे ताहाई सकल लोक হয় মহাত। Whenever Lord Chaitanya went to the banks of the Ganges to take bath, big crowds of many hundreds and thousands of people also assembled there. बाहुतुली प्रभु बोले बोलो हरि हरि हरिध्वनि करे लोको स्वर्ग मर्त्य भरी. Whenever the crowds were too great, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stood up, raised his hands and chanted Hari Hari, to which all the people again responded, filling both the land and sky with the vibration. Loko nistarya prabhur charite hoilo mano, Vrindavani padhaila Sri Sanatana. After thus delivering the people in general, Lord desired to live Varanasi. After instructing Sri Sanatana Goswami, sent him towards Vrindavan. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. The actual purpose of Lord Sri Chaitanya's stay at Varanasi after coming back from Vrindavan was to meet Sanatana Goswami and teach him. Sanatana Goswami met Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu after the Lord's return to Varanasi, where the Lord taught him for 2 months about the implications of Vaishnava philosophy and Vaishnava activities. After completely instructing him, he sent him to Vrindavan to execute his orders. When Sanatana Goswami went to Vrindavan, there were no temples. The city was lying vacant like an open field. Sanatana Goswami sat down on the bank of Jamuna. After some time, he gradually constructed the first temple. Then other temples were constructed. And now the city is full of temples, numbering about 5,000. Dilu soba kare oto ibo जहाँ तहाँ प्रेम फोड़ो देहो जा रे तारे जहाँ तहाँ प्रेम फोड़ो एकला माला कारो आमी कत फल खाबो एकला না দিয়া বা অত ফল আমি কি করিব না দিয়া বা অত ফল অতএব সব ফল দেহ যারে তারে অতএব খাইয়া হোক লোক অজরে অমরে খাইয়া অমৃত আধার পাকিল সে প্রেম বিলায়ে চৈতন্যমালী নাহি লয়ে মূল বিলায়ে চৈতন্যমালী নাহি লয়ে মূল ত্রিজগতে যত আছে ধনরত্ন রাশি ত্রিজগৎ এক ফলের মূল করি তাহা নাহি বাসি এক ফলের মূল করি মাগে বানা মাগে কেহ पात्रो बाओ पात्रो मागे बाना मागे के हो इहारो विचार नहीं जाने देव मात्रो इहारो विचार नहीं अंजलि अंजलि करे हेले चतुर्दिशे अंजलि अंजलि दरिद्र कुड़ाया खाए माला कारो हासे दरिद्र कुड़ाया खाए आपनो इच्छा मृते वृक्षो सिंचे निरंतर आपनो इच्छा मृते वृक्ष ताहाते असंख्य फल वृक्षेर उपर ताहाते असंख्य फल One important point is here. स्नान करिते जबे जान गंगा तीरे ताहाई सकल लोक होय महावीरे बाहुतली प्रभु बोले बोलो हरि हरि हरिध्वनि करे लोक स्वर्ग मर्त्य Whenever Lord Chaitanya went to the banks of the Ganges to take bath, big crowds of many hundreds and thousands of people also assembled there. Whenever the crowds were too great, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stood up, raised his hands and chanted Hari Hari, to which all the people again responded, filling both the land and sky with the vibration. Why he said, all the people chant Hari Hari. Why he said so? Yes? Tell me. Said so. When there's great crowd, he stood up, raised his hands, chanted Hari Hari. And all people followed him. Why he did so? Why he does so? He had come not only to teach Yuga Dharma, but also to give Krishna prema through this name. Brahmara Dullabha Prema Savakare Jati. You understand? Indiscriminately he distributes or offers this prema which is even rarely obtained by Brahma. Part of Brahma it is difficult to get. Indiscriminately. That is his message. Mahabhadanya Avatar, most munificent incarnation. You understand? Chiradadatam nijagupta vitam stro nama mrutamatyudaro apamaram jobitadaro Gaura Krishna Janebhyo Stamam Prapadye. You understand? So Gauranga Mahaprabhu was distributing so prema nama amruta. You understand? His own prema is Krishna himself. So he's distributing his own prema through name, which is like nectar, nama amruta. Adbhuta Audarjya Murti. Srila Kaviraj Goswami has said, Adbhuta Audarjya. wonderfully magnanimous. Indiscriminately, he offers, he gives, distributes his own prey, which is very, very confidential and hidden asset, wealth. Do you understand? Up till now, this wealth has not been given. Up till now. Chiradadatam, nijaguptavitam. You understand? Up till now, it has not been given. Now it is given. When Mahaprabhu came, he gives his own nam frame. You understand? Apamara, even he offers it to the lowest of the low, most sinful persons. Indiscriminately he gives. I completely take shelter, completely surrender unto that most munificent incarnation, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Do you understand? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Prema Purushottama. Is Prema Purushottama. Krishna is known as Lila Purushottama. And Lord Ramchandra is known as Madhyada Purushottama. But Gauranga Mahaprabhu is known as Prema Purushottama. Indiscriminately gives praise. Do you understand? Rasaraja Mahabhava. These two forms, two murtis, are united together in the form of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. You understand? Who is Rasaraja? Krishna is Rasaraja. You understand? Raja means king. King of all mellows. Rasaraja. Reservoir of all mellows. Rasaraja. And Mahabhava. Who is the form of Mahabhava? Srimati Radharani is the form of Mahabhava. Gauranga Mahaprabhu is the united form of Rasaraja and Mahabhava. Do you understand? Ekibhutanga is Prema Purushottama Gauranga. So from his mouth, these names are coming out. Do you understand? Hari, Krishna, Ram. Do you understand? Hare Krishna Rama, Sri Chaitanya Mukhad Girnam, Hare Krishna Ti Varnaka. That is stated. Chaitanya Chandra. Chaitanya Mukhad Girnam, Hare Krishna Ti Varnaka. Madjayati Jagat Premini, Vijayatang Tada Vaya. These names, Hare Krishna and Ram, are coming out from the core of his heart through his mouth. It's not only coming out from the mouth, with girna. You understand? This Mukhudgirna, this word is very significant here. Udgirna. As volcano. Have you seen volcano? You have heard. What comes out from volcano? Yes? Fire? Yes, fire is there. That fire melts all kinds of things and metals what are there inside the volcano. And that melting thing, hot thing comes out. Do you understand? That means that is like vomiting. It's vomiting with girna. So this word of girna is very significant here. Chaitanya Mukhad Girnam, Hare Krishna Iti Varnaka. You understand? This word is very significant. It's not only coming out from his lips, it's coming out from the core of his heart, what is inside. What is inside, that is coming out through his mouth. That means like vomiting. These names, Hari, Krishna, Ram. You understand? And these names are very sweet, very nectarian. You understand? And Rasaraj Krishna himself, in the form of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, chanting these names, is fulfilling his three unfulfilled desires. Do you understand? It's fulfilling his three unfulfilled desires. Do you know what are the three unfulfilling desires? What are those? Huh? Tell me. Huh? Shri Radhaya Pranay Mahima Kidrusang. Huh? Sadhyo Henad Bhuta Madhurima Kidrusam Va Madhya. Saukyanchasya Madana Bhavata Kidrusam Veti Lobhat. Tad Bhavadhya Samadani Sachigarva Sindhu Harin. These are three desires which were unfulfilled in Krishna Leela. Do you understand? But unfulfilled. Radhaya Pranay Mahima Kidrusam. How is that glory of the love of Radharani? How is that? Krishna cannot understand. That became unfulfilled. Remained unfulfilled in Krishna Leela. Swadhya Hena Bhuta Madhurima Kidrusam. Huh? Do you understand? Krishna is all beautiful. You understand? Kandarpa Koti Kamaniya Vishesha Sobham. Krishna's beauty far excels that beauty of the clothes of Cupids. Such extraordinarily beautiful. You understand? He cannot understand how is his beauty. Huh? You understand? Sadhya Hena Bhuta Madhurima Kidrusam. Only Radharani tests it completely. Ekali Radhika Aswade Sokoli. You understand? So Krishna cannot test it. So that remained unfulfilled. The second desire. Saukyanchasya Madana Bhavat Kidrusam Veti Lobhat. What happiness does Radharani get by tasting such beauty of mind? What is that happiness? And how can I have it? Third desire. You understand? These three desires remained unfulfilled in Krishna Leela. Veti Lobhat Samadani Sachigarva Sindhu Harin. So Krishna developed greed for it. Lobha. Do you understand? Krishna, the Supreme Personality Godhead, has also greed. And greed is, in material consideration, the greed is not good. This is an enemy. If someone develops greed for material possessions, material enjoyment, he becomes his enemy and goes to Naraka, hell. But one should develop greed for this. You understand? To taste this mellow. The source of which is Krishna. You understand? One should develop such greed. And Krishna develops such greed. These three desires, three types of greed. In order to fulfill these three desires, he came out from the womb of Sachi Mata as Gaurachandra. You understand? That is stated here. He thought of, how can I fulfill these desires? Unless I assume the sentimental mood and assume the complexion of Radharani and accept the sentiment and mood of Radharani. I cannot do it. Therefore, Radha Bhav is predominating in Gauranga. You understand? Gauranga nahi moro, Radhanga spurshana. Brajendra suto bina na sporse anyo jana. You understand? Mahaprabhu says this thing. This body of mine is not body of Gauranga. Is Radhanga sporse. Is body of Radharani. Only Brajendra Suta. Only the son of Nanda Maharaj can touch this body. Nobody else can touch it. What is his mood? So you can easily understand what is the mood of Gauranga. What is his mood? Radha Bhav. The mood of Radharani. You understand? This is most important. That is the mood of Gauranga. Radha Bhav is predominating. Though he is Krishna. Hari Hari bolite nahi অনুবহে নিরা গৌরাঙ্গ বলিতে হবে পুলক শরীর Hari Hari bolite nahi অনুবহে. You understand? He's always in ecstatic mode, chanting his names, Hari Ram Krishna. Always in ecstatic mood. Ecstatic. You understand? Always ecstatic. Radha Bhav. That is his mood. One should not disturb his mood. Don't disturb. Gaur will never be pleased by that. You understand? If we chant, if someone will chant, utter the name of Gauranga, then his whole body will be ecstatic with praise. Premamaya murti. Do you understand? Pray itself it has been embodied. Do you understand? That embodiment of prayer. Gauranga Mahaprabhu is the embodiment of prayer. Premamaya murti. His whole form. The embodiment of prayer. And he is ecstatic in that prayer. You understand? That is the form of Gauranga. Do you understand? What do you say? Sonarongo. Preme dholo dholo sonarongo. Sorone nupur baje. Preme dholo dholo sonarongo. The complexion of the body like the molten gold. Whole body like the molten gold. Sonarongo. Body is like that. Preme dholo, like state. Pray. You understand? That is the mood. Sriman Mahaprabhu. You understand? Thereby, by chanting these names, Hari Krishna Rama, Lectarian sweet names, he is distributing through names this frame, Braj frame, to one and all. One, indiscriminately. You understand? Indiscriminately. One important point is there. Is Krishna, who is supreme in all respect? He has supreme will. Krishna has supreme will. He is the, what do you say, Shaktiman. What do you say in English? Energetic. Isn't it? He is energetic. And he has multifarious energies. So one of them is his Ichha Shakti. Do you understand? His will force. And one of them is his Krupa Shakti. Do you understand? What is that? Yes. His mercy. That is also one of the Shaktis, energies. You understand? And he is energetic. All energies act under energetic. under the well of energetic. Do you understand? So in all incarnations, especially in this when he comes as Krishna, his Krupa Shakti acts under his Icha Shakti. Isn't it? Krupa Shakti acts under his Icha Shakti. But when he comes as Gauranga, it just reverses. Do you understand what I say? When he comes as Gauranga, it is just the reverse. That means Krupa Shakti acts independently. Doesn't act under Icha Shakti. That means in the form of Gauranga, Krishna has given independence to his Krupa Shakti. He said, you Krupa Shakti, now you become complete independent. Now you distribute Krupa, this frame, indiscriminately to whom you want. You understand? This is most important. Krupa Shakti is supremely independent now in form of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. That is stated here. So, he showers his Krupa, his mercy, indiscriminately upon one and even upon farmers, duracharas. You understand? Another thing is that by the influence of that Krupa Shakti, the whole world became inundated with prem. Prem came as a flow, as an inundation, and the whole world was inundated by the prem. Do you understand? And you'll find in Gauranga there are two things simultaneously. Vipralambha and Sambhoga. Vipralambha and Sambhoga. Do you know what is this in English? Vipralambha and Sambhoga. Yes, Vipralambha means separation, Sambhoga means union. Two things simultaneously are there. Do you understand? Because in Gauranga is the united form of Rasaraj Krishna and Mahabhavamayi Radharani. So in Rasaraj Krishna you will find this Sambhoga, and in Mahabhavamayi Radharani you will find the Vipralambha. You understand? Therefore in form of Gauranga these two things are simultaneously there. Sambhoga and Vipralambha. But this Vipralambha is predominating. That is the highest. In Prema Bhakti sphere. Do you understand? That is highest. This Vipralambha we say Viraha in Sanskrit. That means outwardly there is separation. But inwardly there is union. That is Vipralambha. Outwardly, separation. But inwardly, there is union. That is in the heart there is union. That is Vipralambha. You understand? But union or Sambhoga, that means outwardly there is union. You understand? But inwardly, there is separation. Which is not good. You understand? Union should be in the heart, inwardly. Then one can enjoy highest mellow. So in other words, we may say, if you can develop this thanks of separation, Vipralambha, then you can really enjoy this mellow, that Rasras, Krishna in the form of Gauranga gives. Otherwise it cannot. So teaching of Gauranga Mahaprabhu is in that path, in the mood of Vipralam, in the mood of Radha. That is the mood of Radha. You understand? That is the mood of Radha. And Mahaprabhu is the manifestation of that mood. Mm, mm, mm. So it is, therefore, it is said here, right? He is indiscriminately distributing the prem, Krishna prem, through chanting these names, Hari, Krishna and Ram. So, here, therefore, it's Bahutali Prabhu bole, Bolo Hari Hari, Hari Dhvani Kare Loko Swargamartya Vari. This is significant. Whenever the crowds were too great, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stood up, raised his hands and chanted Hari Hari, to which all the people again responded, feeling both the land and sky with the vibration. Thereby he showers mercy upon one and all. He freely distributes this prayer, Krishna prayer, one and all, through chanting Hare Krishna. This is here. Swadam swadam madhurima bharam suyo namavalinan madam madam kimapi vivasi bhuta visrasto gatra baram baru brajapati gunan gayo gayeti jalapan gauro drusto sakrudapi na jai durghata tesu bhakti. You understand? This is Prabodhananda Saraswati Path say in Chaitanya Chandramrita. That means Gauranga Mahaprabhu, by chanting Hare Krishna, again and again chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. You understand? By chanting this Hare Krishna Nam again and again, he himself was tasting the mellows, at the same time distributing it to one and all. That means he is not selfish. He never tastes himself. He also gives opportunity to taste one and all. That is Mahaprabhu's Mahabhadanya Leela. Therefore he is known as Mahabhadanya, most munificent incarnation. He is not selfish. He himself tastes, at the same time he also gives opportunity to one and all to test it. This is what they said here. And he becomes so much ecstatic in love. Sometimes his whole body becomes so much stressed. You understand? So much stressed that all the joints of the body become loose. And sometimes also he becomes so contracted, like a tortoise. You understand? This is the symptom of ecstasy and love. That is stated here. Thereby, he is calling, raising his hands, in ecstatic mode, chanting Hare Krishna, he is calling one and all. Come, chant Hare Krishna, and taste this mellow of Vrindavana Chandra. Krishna. Therefore he is known as Mahabhadanyavata. You understand? Most munificent incarnation. One who has seen that Gauranga once is so fortunate. So fortunate. Even the Jagai and Madhais were so fortunate. Isn't it? We are not so fortunate. We are not seen it. Even the Jagai and Madhais were so fortunate. Drunkards, such most sinful persons, they were so fortunate. Isn't it? They got the mercy of Sriman Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They have seen him. They got the mercy of Sriman Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is the proof of his Mahavadanya, of his most munificent incarnation. If one cannot see him, nobody, there is no possibility on the part of that unfortunate person to get bhakti. How can we get bhakti? How can we get bhakti? Cannot. Can't you see Gauranga Mahaprabhu? See here. See here. In Chaitanya Bhagavata, Gauranga Mahaprabhu has said that thing to his mother Sachimata. Do you understand? Two more incarnations will be there. Two more incarnations of mine will be there. What is that? In the form of name, Namarupa, and Vigraha Rupa. In all the incarnations, you are my mother. You are my mother. When I incarnate myself in the form of name, you are the mother in the form of tongue. When I incarnate myself in the form of my Vigraha, you are my mother heart. So, you see, Gauranga Mahavadanya. There is no difference between the name of the Lord Himself, and His deity form of the Lord. Nama Rupa Vigraha, Tino Chidanandamo, Tine Vedam. So He is so merciful. How can't you see Him? Here He says, if someone cannot see Him once, there is no possibility on his part to get bhakti. But He is showing Him. Come and see me and get bhakti. He is so merciful. Always cast His merciful glance on one and all. Cast His merciful glance. You understand? So, thereby He gives opportunity. One and all get this prem bhakti. Prem bhakti. You understand? So, this Krupa Shakti in the Mahavadanya Avatara, Gauranga Avatara, the Krupa Shakti is supremely independent. Supremely independent. That Gauranga Mahaprabhu has given her such independence. Do you understand? Given her such independence. There is no discrimination at all. Vichara nirvishesh. When you discriminate, then you think of whether this person is qualified or not qualified. I'll give him this rarely achieved praise. Even Brahma cannot have. Brahma Radurlava. I'll give him this person. Whether this fellow is qualified or not qualified, eligible or not eligible. Then this is discrimination. After discrimination, then he can give. But in the form of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, gives indiscriminately. Indiscriminately. One. You understand? Because in this incarnation, his Krupa Shakti is completely independent. Krupa Shakti is completely. This is the work of his Krupa Shakti. And Krupa Shakti gives his mercy, acts. That is what stated here. Here Krupa Shakti is not under his Icha Shakti. You understand? In all other incarnations, the Krupa Shakti, Icha Shakti. You understand? In all other incarnations, the Krupa Shakti is under his Icha Shakti. But in the incarnation, Gaura, Krupa Shakti is not under his Icha Shakti. Icha Shakti means willpower. You understand? It's completely independent. Therefore, Krupa Shakti is distributing freely this prey to one. You understand? Therefore, he is known as Mahavadanya. Most mean. Aya huko loko ojori omori. You see. So, in Mahavadanya avatar, Prema Purushottam avatar, Gauranga avatar, Krishna gives this order to his Krupa Shakti that I give you full independence. I give you full independence. Now, you distribute this prey to whomever you want. One and all. Whomever. Jahan kahan, wherever, whomever you want, you distribute. You have full independence. Do you understand? This is prema follow. This is like a fruit. As you say, Madhuram Madhuram Metan, Mangalam Mangalanang, Sakala Nigama Balli Sataphalam, Chit Swarupam, Sadayava Hidayava, Hidayava Bhugubaro, Noromatro Tariti Krishnuna. That we say. Do you understand? This Krishna Nam. This Krishna Nam is so sweet. The name of Krishna is sweeter than all the sweetest songs. Madhuram is sweeter than all the sweetest songs. More auspicious than the most auspicious. The best fruit of the creeper like Vedas. Do you understand? The best fruit. Best, sweetest and ripened fruit. Do you understand? Ripened fruit of creeper like Vedas. That is it. So, this Krishna Nam is the best, sweetest and ripened fruit of creeper like Vedas. So many fruit are there available. Unlimited fruit. Prem phala. You understand? Is available now. And Gauranga Mahaprabhu was a gardener, Malaka. Then he said, I am only one Malaka, one gardener. So, how can I eat all unlimited fruits? Do you understand? Ekala Malaka ami koto phala khao. I am only one person. How? How many fruits I can eat? Unlimited fruits are there. Then I have to distribute it. Otherwise, what shall I do? Do you understand? Na diva oto phala ami ki koribo? What shall I do? I have to distribute it. Otev sab phala deho jare tare. Then he gives order to his Krupa Shakti. Now I give you order. You distribute all these fruits to one and all, whomever you like, indiscriminately. Khaya hauko loko oduriyo. Let all people get this fruit, sweetest ripened fruit, and eat it, and become Ojor Amor, become immortal, and become free from old age. You understand? If you eat that food, Siddhananda, then you become free from old age, ever press you may be. And also immortal, or more. Mahaprabhu is distributing such food. So it's Krupa Shakti. You understand? This is Mahavadanya avatar. Prema Purushottama Mahavadanya avatar. You understand? Icha Shakti is Krupa Shakti is completely independent. completely. Completely. গোলকের প্রেমধন হরিনাম সংকীর্তন রতিনা জন্মিলা কেন থাই। You understand? This Harinam Sankirtana doesn't belong to this material world. It belongs to Golokar Premadhana, Golok Vrindavan. Golokar Premadhana. You understand? Dhana means asset, wealth. The frame are received, obtained through this Harinam, Hare Krishna Ram, is the asset of Golok Vrindavan. You understand? The Golokar Premadhana Harinam, Mahaprabhu brought that Premadhan, that wealth. In fact, Premadhan. Love is like, say, wealth. You understand? Premadhana bina daridra ye jiva. One who has not got this Premadhan, really he is poor. Here in this material world, one who has material wealth is a rich man. Who is devoid of material wealth is poor. But in spiritual world, who is poor? One who is devoid of this Premadhan, he is poor. Dina eva. He is poor. You understand? That is the only wealth. This prem. This prem is the only wealth. Prema dhano bina daridra ye jiva. Isn't it? Prema dhano bina daridra ye jiva. Dasa kori betan more deo prema dhano. Do you understand? That is our prayer. Mahaprabhu has described that thing in Sikhyastaka, 6th verse. You know that 6th verse? Sikhyastaka. Nonsense. Sikhyastaka. Nayanangaladasrudharaya Badanangadgadarudhaya gira Pulakir nichitam bapu Kada tabanam grahani bhavisya. Don't you know it? Nayanangaladasrudharaya Badanam gadgadarudhaya gira Pulakir nichitam bapu Kada tabanam grahani bhavisyati. What is its meaning? Tell me. Yes, when that day will come, a time will come, by reciting your holy name, O Lord, the tears will roll down from my eyes like torrential rain. Godgodorudhayagira. My voice will be choked up like station. Fulakedichitei bapu. All of my body will be enchanted with love. All the hairs on my body will be erected out of love and ecstasy. That is Prem Lakshana. This is the symptom of prem. You understand? By chanting Hare Krishna, if you can shed tears and your voice will be choked up and the whole hairs on the whole body will be erected. That is the symptom of love. Really, you have got love. Really, you have got mercy of that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Therefore, by chanting Hare Krishna, this symptom is manifested. In other words, we may say, really, you have got that wealth, Prem Dhan. You are not poor now, you are rich man. Therefore, say, Premadhana bina vyartho daridra jivana prema. দাস করি বেতন মরে দেও প্রেম ধন দাস করি বেতন মরে দেও প্রেম. Isn't it? This is our prayer. Previous verse says, what is previous verse? Fifth verse says, Shikastaka. Ainannatanujo kinkarang patitang ma visami bhavambudho krupaya tava pada pankadastito dhuli sadrusam vichintaya. That is prayer. Ainannatanujo kinkarang patitang ma visami bhavambudho krupaya tava pada pankadastito dhuli sadrusam vichintaya. What does it mean? Oh, son of Nanda Maharaj, follow. I am your thinker, servant. Yes? Anyhow, I have fallen in this dreadful ocean of material existence. Visam Bhambuddha. Krupaya Topada Pankadastha Dhuli Sadhusam. Now, please shower your causeless mercy on me and just think me as a speck of dust at your lotus feet. That is our prayer. Without question. Do you understand? Tomar nityo daso mui, toma pasoriya, toma করিয়াছে ভবাম্বুধে মায়াবদ্ধ হইয়া করিয়াছে ভবার্ণবে কৃপা করি কর মোরে পদ ধূলি সম কৃপা তোমারো সেবক করো তোমারো সেবন তোমারো সেবক করো তোমারো সেবন পুন অতি উৎকণ্ঠা দৈন্য হইল উদ্গম পুন কৃষ্ণ ঠাই মাগে প্রেম নাম সংকীর্তন কৃষ্ণ ঠাই মাগে Isn't it? Kaviraj Goswami has explained it in this way. I am your eternal servant, O son of Nanda Maharaj. But forgetting you, I have fallen down here in this dreadful ocean of material existence. And captured by Maya. Now, please, just accept me as a speck of dust at your lotus feet. I am your servant. Let me serve your lotus feet. You understand? That is prayer. Punati Utkantha Dainyo Hila Uddamo. Again, great anxiety, humility developed. Krishna Thai Mage Prema Nama Sankirtana. Now ask for Prema Nama Sankirtana. Please give me Prema Nama Sankirtana. Goloke Prema Dhana Hari Nama Sankirtana. This is Prema Dhan of Golok. And Mahaprabhu brought it here. Out of mercy, because he is most wonderfully merciful, Adhuta God, Adhuta Vadan, wonderfully magnificent. So he brought it, material world, and now distributed freely, one and all in indiscriminate, non-discrimination. That is Prema dhana vina vyartho daritro jivan. I am poor. I am very poor. Dina. Daridra. Because I am devoid of prema. Isn't it? Are you rich or poor? Huh? He doesn't say. Rich or poor? You are poor. Materially rich. Even materially not rich. Huh? You are materially poor as well as spiritually poor also. Poor in all respects. Prema dhana vina daridra jivan. I am poor, being devoid of prem dhana. Daso kori beton more deo premandhan. Oh Nanda Tanuja, oh son of Nanda Maharaj, please make me your servant. Das, huh? I'll serve you. You understand? The servant gets salary. But I don't want any salary. Only I want that prem dhan. Please make me your servant, Das. I'll serve you and give me that prem dhan as salary, as wages. This is my only prayer, nothing else. That is prayer. You understand? And now Mahaprabhu, that Krishna in the form of Mahaprabhu is giving you. Allah, take this salary, prem dhan. This prem, Premanam Sankirtana. Now take part in the Premanam Sankirtana. এই দেখো চৈতন্যের কৃপা মহাবড়, তার অনুসন্ধান আমি না করো এসব। This is চৈতন্যের কৃপা মহাবড়. You understand? Krupa means mercy. Such forceful. This mercy is such forceful. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy. Anybody, anyone, he may be a qualified person or not qualified person, no matter. He may be seeking it or not seeking it. You understand? He may be anxious for it or not anxious for it. Still, Mahaprabhu gives. Take it, take it, take it. Isn't it? Such a munificent. This is Mahaprabhu. Gives. Indiscriminately he gives. Indiscriminately he gives. For real he gives. And vichar nirvishes. No discrimination. Such love which is even not obtained by Brahma. What to speak of others? So Gauranga. That's Gauranga. You understand? Yes. That's Gauranga. And gives it through chanting this holiness. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Chanting this holiness. Nam neiva pradura siddhavatarati parijatratam nami Gauranga. Nam neiva pradura. Only by name. Through name he gives. Such Gauranga. You understand? So I pay my obeisances unto that Gauranga. And completely I surrender unto that Gauranga. You understand? Then you can get that train form. It is even not attained by Brahma. You understand? Yes. Even the drunkard is so fortunate. One who was drunkard at that time, like Jagai Madhai, they were so fortunate. They have seen Gauranga. Madhyupa, he is a drunkard. He is so fortunate. If I were to have been a drunkard, then I am so unfortunate. Seen Gauranga at that time. Disputing. Still he is distributing. Still distributing. Yes, still distributing. Huh? तथापि, what is that? करे लीला गौर राय कोई कोई भाग्यवान देखिबारे पाए, isn't it? हाँ हाँ সেই লীলা করে গৌর রায়, তথাপি সেই লীলা করে গৌর রায় কোন কোন ভাগ্যবান দেখিবার। Still Gauranga Mahaprabhu is doing that pastimes, manifesting that. Still now, if someone is fortunate, he can see. हाँ কে বলছে? हाँ अद्यापि সেই লীলা করে গৌর রায়, हाँ কোন কোন ভাগ্যবান দেখিবার। Still is manifesting that Leela. Still now. Yes. If someone is fortunate, he can see how Mahaprabhu is manifesting that Leela. Distribute. Yes. Let's go on. Understand? Yes. Understand? How is it? How is it? How is it? It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. हतभागा, हतभागा, हाँ हतभागा, ये बोलते गोपीनाथ, हतभागा, he is unfortunate. Never, never sees this लीला, हाँ सच महावदान्य लीला, प्रेम दान लीला, अब महाप्रभु गौरांग प्रेम पुरुषोत्तम गौरांग is so unfortunate, so unfortunate, so unfortunate, isn't it? It's so unfortunate. Can't see, can't see. Prem Dan Leela of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, how is distributing praying, how is manifesting that Leela still now. Such unfortunate fellow, one cannot see. How can he get bhakti? How can he get bhakti? Bolo.
Can't see.
He can't get bhakti. Can't get it. Yes. Most wretched, most unfortunate. Most wretched, most unfortunate. Yeah? If you can't see, Dino Eva. Yes. Can't see Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Can't see Prem Dan Leela. You understand? That first time Gauranga, which is distributing praying. You can't see. So wretched, most unfortunate. Yes. अवतार सारो गोरावतार केन ना भजिलु तारे, हाँ करी निरे बास नागा लोप्यास आपना करबो, हाँ अवतार सारो गोरावतार केन ना भजिलु तारे. Best of all avatars, incarnations is Gaurava, international Gauranga, because it distributes freely praise. No incarnation gives. Kyano na bhajilu tare? Why are not doing his bhajan? Gauranga's bhajan. Bhaja Gauranga, bolo Gauranga, kaha Gauranga, lo Gaurangar naam re. Je jana Gauranga bhaje, se hoy amar. That was there. Yes. You understand? Yes, chant the name of Gauranga. Utter the name of Gauranga. And one who does so, he is my life, my life. So dear. You understand? Such a personal person. Avatar Sara Gauravatar. Kenuna Bhajiluta. Best of all incarnation is Gauravatar. Why are you not doing it? Kenuna Bhajiluta. Kori nire vaso nangalapi vaso. अपना कर्म करी निरेवास नागलाभ्यास अपना कर्म. You are living amidst the Water. Water, water everywhere. But not a drop to drink. You are dying out of thirst. Such unfortunate fellow. Kori nire vaso nangala pyas. Apana kuruma phire. You are staying amidst water. Amidst water. Water, water everywhere. But not a drop to drink. You can't get a drop to drink. You are dying out of thirst. Such unfortunate fellow. Huh? Isn't it? You are such unfortunate fellow. Staying. You are in the midst of the water. Water, water everywhere. But you can't get a drop to drink. You are dying out of thirst. Oh, I cannot get, I cannot get. I can't get it. Amidst water. Huh? They understand. That's it. Avatar sar, Gora avatar. Kyano na bhaji gita? Best of all incarnation is Gora avatar. Gauranga incarnation. Why don't you do his bhajan? Just freely distributing prema, indiscriminately giving prema. In which incarnation the Krupa Shakti is completely independent. Completely independent. He has given complete independence, full independence to his Krupa Shakti. Yes, you freely distribute. Not under his ichha. That's important. Significant point here. You understand? Such is Gauranga. Most munificent, wonderfully, merciful incarnation. Wonderfully merciful. Wonderfully magnanimous. Wonderfully munificent. Bhutakarana, Bhutavadana, Bhutavadana. It's called. Then, so this Kali Yuga is famous Kali Yuga. Famous. Dhunnu Kali, the name of this Kali is special Kali. This is special Kali. Because Mahaprabhu has appeared in this Kali Yuga. You understand? Mahaprabhu never comes in all Kali Yuga. Never comes. Once a Kalapa. So this Kali is famous. You understand? Special Kali Yuga. The name is Dhunnu Kali. Dhunnu Kali. You understand? Dhunnu Kali. The name of this Kali Yuga is Dhunnu Kali. Mahaprabhu has appeared and distributed prey indiscriminately. Brahmaradullah, even Brahma cannot be. Brahma came here in the form of human being to get that prey. Is Brahma Haridas. Is Brahma Haridas. Namacharya Haridas is Brahma. Is Brahma. You understand? Came. Shiva came, Brahma came, Narada came. All came because they cannot get. Now opportunity is there. Now opportunity is there. Now, what is that? Huh? Abadha Karuna Sindhu Katya Moha. Abadha Karuna Sindhu Katya Moha. Ghare ghare. Bole prema baniya rabba. You see? Na kaun kahun? Abadha Karuna Sindhu Katya Moha. Karuna Sindhu, you see, the ocean of mercy, you see, the ocean was you see, very strong embankment was there. It was just protected. Protected. Not open. It was not open. It's protected by very strong embankment. But when Mahaprabhu came, that embankment is cut. Now it's open. Katya. Maha. Abadha Karuna Sindhu Katya Maha. It's cut. That embankment is cut open. Now this ocean is free now. Do you understand? Ghore ghore. In every house there is this inundation of that rain. In every house. Because now the whole ocean is now free now. That is. You understand? And Nityananda Prabhu cut that embankment. That's Nitai. Nitai. Nitai Gunamani Amar, Nitai Guna. Anya Premar Banya Hasala Banya. You understand? Nitai. Nitai Gunavan. Nitai is so much more merciful than Gauranga. Then Nitai cut the strong embankment of that ocean of mercy, fame. So, and brought it to each house, each house. Bhasai of the whole world is inundated. That Nitai is mercy. It's the Gauranga.
So, does the Lord's Kripa Shakti, does it have full independence, the Lord's devotee? He also has Kripa. Does it have full independence?
Kripa Shakti is completely independent. And Mahaprabhu has given her this independence. Now I give you this independence. Now you are completely independent. Now you are not under my Ichha Shakti. Now, in other incarnations, Kripa Shakti was under his Ichha Shakti, will force. But in Gauravata, Kripa Shakti is completely independent, not under Ichha Shakti. Mahaprabhu has given that order. Now you distribute wherever you want, whomever you want. You have full independence, complete independence. Yes. That is Mahaprabhu.
Mahaprabhu's devotee also has Kripa Shakti. He possesses Kripa Shakti.
Yeah. Yes.
Also fully independent.
Yeah. Gaura Priyajana. Dear devotee of Gauranga. Yes. Yeah. Kaun kaun? The pangs of separation, that's like fire. Viraha Agni, Viraha Tapa. Isn't it? Agni means fire, Tapa means heat. Heat. Do you understand? The pangs of separation is like a fire and heat. With that fire and heat, it is molten. The gold is molten. If you put the gold into fire and that excessive heat, then it becomes molten. You understand? So, the pangs of separation is like a fire and heat, excessive heat. But that excessive heat, it is molten. What is that? Mahabhav. Mahabhav. You understand? It is Mahabhav. One day I was telling you, the color of that Mahabhav is golden. Golden. Color of that Mahabhav is golden. You understand? Yes, that is golden. And that Mahabhav, that is the wealth, dhana. You understand? And that wealth is with Radhani. That wealth cannot be found with anybody. Radhani is possessor of that wealth. And that wealth is stored in the core of the heart of Radharani. Not anywhere. In the core, in the heart of Radharani. That wealth is stored there. And Krishna now developed three desires. Develops greed. You see? How can I get that? I have no that dhana. You understand? Though Krishna, you see, Krishna is not poor. Lakshmi Satasasra Sambrahma Sevyamana. Thousands and thousands of Lakshmis are serving Krishna. Isn't it? Is Krishna poor? But Krishna says, I am poor. I have not possessed that dhana, that Mahabhav dhana, that Radharani possessed. You understand? So I am poor. I have all dhanas, but that dhana is not with me. That wealth is not with me. It is only the Radharani. And it is stored in the innermost chamber. You understand? Safe, like iron safe. Innermost safe, the heart of Radharani. We are very confidential. Wealth. You understand? So he develops greed for it. How can I get it? You understand? How can I get it? You understand? How can I get it? So he is very expert in stealing. Stealing. He is supreme stealer. So he thought of, I must steal it. No other way is there. I must steal it. Rupa Goswami has written that. Kutuki rasastomam hutva. Hutva means stole. He stole that rasa, that mellow, that Mahabhav don, that wealth, Mahabhav wealth, stored in the very hidden chamber. Huh? Radharani's heart. Stored. You understand? He entered into the heart of Radharani. You understand? And there he melted it. Like gold, you see. Melted it. Melted with the heat of this pangs of separation. You understand? Well, melted. Therefore he achieved the mood, sentiments of Radharani and complexion of Radharani. So he's Preme Dhalo Sonara. So his body is like the molten gold. And his payment what? You understand? Just in prem, in ecstasy, it is just dancing, waving. You understand? It is form of Gauranga. That is Radha Mahabhav. You understand? It's all molten gold. The pangs of fire, separation, heat, that melts. You understand? That is what is here. That is the mood of Gauranga Mahabhav. That is the mood of Gauranga. You understand? The mood of Radharani. Radha predominates. So don't disturb the mood of Gauranga. That is stated. Don't disturb it. Gauranga will not be pleased if you disturb. If you make him Krishna, he will not be pleased. He is Krishna. You understand? But in Krishna, 3 desires are there. It is not fulfilled. So Krishna is not complete. You understand? Mellow is not complete. You understand? So Krishna is Syama, therefore. Krishna is Syama, therefore. Is green or blue. You understand? Shungar Rosur Borna, what is the complexion, color of Shungara? Is Syama. You understand? The color of Shungar Rosso, smell of Shungar Rosso, what is that? What do you say it in English? Loving, conjugal smell, Shungar Rosso. The color of that Shungar Rosso is Syama. It's blue, bluish. You understand? But that is unripe, like unripe mango. It's blue or green. And that mango ripens, it becomes apple. Color changes. You understand? Color changes. So when that Shungar Rosa ripens, you understand? The mango generally ripens in the summer season where there is excessive heat. Mango, jackfruit, they ripe during this season. Excessive heat is there. So when there is excessive heat of pangs of feeling, the pangs of separation from Krishna, then that mellow ripens. So it becomes yellow. That means that Shungar Rasa is ripened in Gaura. Sringara rasa is unripened in Krishna. In Krishna. So Krishna is blue, Nila, Nilamani, and Gaura is molten gold. It's ripened. You understand? We want ripened thing, don't want unripened. We want ripened, sweetest and ripened. That is. Therefore, in all Vaishnava temples, Vaishnava means Gaura Priya, followers of Gaura. You'll find there must be Gaura, not only Krishna. You understand? There may be Radha Govind. You understand? Radha Govind. You find many temples there is Radha Govind, Radha Krishna, Radha Govind, Radha Krishna, maybe. But if there is no Gaura, we won't go there. The mellow is unripened. We want ripened mellow. There is no Gaura, mellow, not ripe. So in all Vaishnava mandirs, temples, Vaishnava means Gaura Priya, followers of Gaura. You find with Radha Krishna, there should be Gaura. Otherwise, we won't. Understand? Therefore it is said, Radha Govind may be there. If there is no Gaura Govinda, we won't go there. We won't go there. You understand? Yes. If there is no Gaura Govinda, we won't go there. Because mellow is not ripened. It is unripened. We don't want unripened. Ripened. Yes. This is most important, significant. You understand? Thank you.
What I did was add my book. No, but I think it means string. Yeah. Long one? You can make it long. Yeah. Oh, really? You just cut it down, right? Yeah. There's 6 strands? No. Oh, you bought the string like this, right? Yes. Oh, this is specifically for Red Velvet. Anyway, yeah, I got some. They all sound, you can get them. They're reasonably long. Just down near the Linggaraj temple, a few of those walnuts there. So, yes.
Prakantam bhuvirumena kevalam. Only one glance. Only one glance. She will make the most powerful personality. You understand? So it is said, don't look at the face of it. No, don't look. Look down. And as soon as possible, finish your business within 1 minute. Get out of it. But your weakened mind is prompting, oh, very nice looking woman. Oh, how laughing, smiling, and glancing at me. Oh, she will give good money if I give her a sticker. Mr. Peter, this weakened mind whispers to you. Don't listen it. Otherwise, you cannot tread this path of devotion. All your sadhana will be spoiled, broken. You understand? Most important. So Krishna says that Mahadana, they say this thing. These are all teachings, instructions given to the mind. Training of the mind is yoga. Nothing else.